Good morning. It is Sunday, January 23rd. I've decided I will yet again this week just be watching church from home. Haven't been for a few weeks, since getting sick. Then the following week, they didn't have it because a lot of people there had gotten sick. And then watched from home last week. It's too cold. And this week, it's not worth the stress of having to try and run home for D&D with buddies. And the schedule is just too tight. And while I miss it, a lot of what I miss about going that I don't get from watching online is the community and interacting with people, which is generally what I do often for half hour at least after church, which I cannot do when I have to immediately run out the door and ignore everyone in order to get home in time. So it's like, if I'm not going to be able to do that, why stress myself to go and try and get home in time anyways? Additionally, looking at the weather forecast, it is currently low 40s and plummeting. In a couple hours, by the time I get out of church, it will be below freezing. And by the time that I finish my game with friends, it will be well below freezing. Into my house right now, I have garbage. And it's probably going to take me maybe 10 minutes to make 4 or 5 trips of different things out to the dumpster. But that is something that I could accomplish in the time that I would otherwise be driving to church. Because otherwise I would already need to be leaving for church like a couple minutes ago to get there on time. So instead of using my time for that, I will take some trips of garbage out to the dumpster so that there's not garbage sitting in my home while I have this brief window of not freezing to get it out with. Not quite the same, but God is still good. And so, service just finished, and I got about 45 minutes, and instead of having to spend 25 to 30 of that now trying to get home and then to figure out food on top of that time, I can finish pulling things together. Get notes pulled up, all that kind of stuff, and be ready for the game when folks are all arriving and logging in and showing up. And gaming with my friends is fun, but they have just now left. It is 6:30, and my day basically is just now beginning. Well, Ryan left, everyone else logged off, but still, church for the morning, and then it is many hours of gaming when I play on Sundays with them. We start at 12:30, really get going by maybe 1, and there's about 4 hours of gaming. Probably was like 4 hours and 15 minutes that we actually gamed today, because both of them ran just a little bit long. And I sat around for close to an hour trying to figure out what I wanted for dinner. Back and forth in my mind, always a reason, I don't want that. Eventually what I figured that I really wanted for dinner was to be lazy. So I got a Little Caesars pizza. And I will just be lazy. No, it's not the best food, but it was easy and quick. And now I have food. And I finished my pizza. Well, I didn't finish my pizza. I put the rest of it in the fridge for leftovers, which is good, because sometimes I'll finish the whole pizza, and that's not healthy. But I'm finished with dinner. And I got a few, hour and a half until bedtime. And I could either get like a vlog done for to release tonight, or I can go to bed. And I got things kind of put away in here. I still have the table in the middle of the room, but I'll just move it tomorrow into position to game with friends then, rather than moving it multiple times. And I think I'm pretty tired, so I'm just gonna go to bed. I don't know, D&D all day, especially when following D&D yesterday, it wears me out mentally. I'm like, man, brain power. And my new Divines game that I run all day today, it has so little prep that it is just about all improvisation. It's very light in combat, but it is very much roleplay and exploration, and so much of it is just improvisation. And that is deliberate. That is like, I am running this game in part to stretch and grow that skill, but mentally it can be exhausting. So I'm gonna get to bed early, be ready for the work week ahead, I guess. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.